You are now listening to the Drunken Monks Podcast.
Bonus time!
Bonus time!
Yo, we just got out of the last episode. We're into the next one because something sweet me, and I would want to unpack it with my friend. My friend, Lord help her, she has definitely tried to accommodate somebody else, to deal with somebody else, but it is always hard to have to deal with somebody else. And for me, dealing with somebody else, as in the romantic sense, she ain't lying. It is a rough piece of business. I would ask you, Kind, to summarize what you just said at the end of the last episode, quick, so that we could bring in this little piece of content there, quick.
Shit, I don't remember.
No, you said it was hard. You said it was hard for anybody to be in a relationship because it's easier to be outside of one because you don't have to worry about having to communicate, having to this, having to that, having to meet somebody in the middle.
It's hard work to keep all parties happy.
Right.
And to be able to keep all parties happy, because everybody's an individual person with their own likes and wants and needs and traumas and pain and all these things. You need to properly communicate. And that is where I feel that eigenlijk all problems in relationships, to me, start because of lack or miss or bad communication.
So I have a question then. And this is not me being kind of facetious one. So how is it that we can keep best friends, but we can't keep relationships? Like, we can't keep romantic relationships?
Yeah, because toch the things of your partner, of your lover, of the one you want to spend life with and do, well, I don't want to say dirty, because it ain't dirty, well, unless you want to, maar...
I kind of want to a lot of times.
Maar...
Suck a toe.
Kijk tegen je best friend, I can tell you, fuck you. And then tomorrow or next week or whenever one of us says, hey, weet je, leave that, okay, sorry, or we pretend, or we don't even discuss it, and it depends on the friendship.
Wait, we don't even discuss it?
Sometimes you don't think us and you move on your merry way.
I mean you do, but at the same time too, that is also a part of the not talking about a business.
Yeah.
Like, what I tend to do with my best friends, like, I'm half a diva. Like, I'm half a, like, if you fuck me over, I will keep my mouth, like I'll do that, right?
Yeah.
But I'll also give you a door to ask me why I'm mad, or why I'm fucked up, or why not, and I won't usually come down like I'll be like, Dred, this, like a lawyer, like, you are guilty because this, like, I'll come down with the evidence and be like, yo, Dred, I didn't appreciate it. And in not appreciating it, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm willing to do that with you. I use that approach with my wife as well. Like, I tend to, like, we in a heat of a moment, we like, yo, Dred, either she fucked up or I fucked up or we both fucked up, and I can't talk to you now. I give it a moment. We breathe. We go to our separate corners, whatever the fuck, or I leave the house or she leaves the house, or whatever the fuck. And then when enough time has passed that I'm off my high horse, you come back, yo, Dred, do you have an idea why this went wrong? Yes, I have an idea too. Let me hear yours. Brr. Can I say mine now? Brr. And then we go down the fucking line. I think that, and I freely admit that is a weird thing that don't happen too often.
No.
Because to be humble enough to take whatever the person give you, to be like, yo, Dred, you fucked up because, you know what I mean? That, like, but that's also, like, it's two sides, because there are days when I fucked up, there are days when you fucked up, and I gotta be able to give it to you with humility as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, like, and be on your head or whatever. That's why I wanted to talk about this, because I found it interesting, like, how, like you said, like, yo, Dred, communication is the...
Yeah, and going back to that you asked the difference between your best friend and your partner.
Yeah.
I think what you expect and want of your partner is you want your partner to adore you. Niemand gaat het zo zeggen, maar eigenlijk you want to be the brilliant, geweldig, fantastisch, mooie, like, for your partner.
You want them to be the best version of themselves with you at all times.
Yeah, and you want them to think that you are the best version of
you.
yourself
That's what
for
the first
them.
date is about.
Precies, dus...
Like that's what the first date is about.
Dat schuurt dan. Dus dat is extra painful when... Because you keep that thing sort van alive somewhere in the back of your head.
Have you done that? Like, have you had an expectation of a person and it bumped up
Always.
against reality?
Always, but I try to understand that, and then that's all with everyone, and I've bumped up against a lot of people who do not follow me, because I can adore you. Well, adore is a groot woord, but I let's say I can adore you, but at the same time I see your faults. And to me, those things go hand in hand. I had many partners. I had several partners
Like a list.
who couldn't understand that. But if you feel all these bad things about me, how can you still be with me? Maar nee, it's not only the bad things. I see the good things also, and the good things far outweigh the bad things. But I cannot see the good things if I cannot see the bad things.
You wanna know? I could give it to my baby mama for that one. I could, like, for all the ill I've ever given her in this world or whatnot, and so I could give it to her for that, because she was cussing me blue, and I retorted, well, why are you here? And she literally hit me with, because I love you, you fucking idiot. You know, like in spite of your flaws.
Yeah, in spite, yeah.
In spite of your flaws, and even in certain weird cases, because of your flaws, because I like the struggle where you're going through, and I want to see the growth or whatever.
But and that is exactly, because a lot of people ask me, and then several people ask me, and then I say, but I see the potential. I see what we could be.
Yeah, what could
and
be
not
done.
Could, but what we could be. I see where we can go, and for a lot of people, I found that is hard to imagine. For all, if you're in the present and it's a struggle and it's not going good, for a lot of people it's then difficult to imagine what could be. But I see you. I see your heart. I know. I think I know who you are and what you're capable of.
Right.
Maar for people that is gewoon difficult to grasp.
No, but it's not. No, but it's not about difficult to grasp, because, I mean, let me back it up. You're right. I'm sorry. Done with it. That's gonna be my new fucking.
I'm like, what is this now? We can't have a show like this.
No, but what it is like, it is hard to have to explain someone what color is if they only see in black and white. And so if all you are, like, your only language for yourself, I'm not talking about to the world or whatnot, so just for yourself. If your only language is insecurity, if your only language is like self-deprecation or whatnot, and so it's hard for you to tell me, yo, you know, dick actually pretty bomb, or yo, you cook well, or oh, this and that. It's hard for me to hear it, because I'm not hearing it for me. I'm not looking in the mirror and like, yo, your dick bomb and the food is good. I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing something different. And so when I hear you say that, the only thing that I could attach it to is like, yo, something's wrong with the Matrix. Like, yo, something, like, she's doing something. Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say that the communication is hard between two people to be able to get to a place or whatever, so, but it's hard between one person, if that makes any sense. The communication between one person, as in how you view yourself, how you your self-image, your self-confidence, your whatever you do with it, the one and so it is weird to have to deal with that in the middle of a relationship.
Sure.
Because you might have built your bubble or your world, and that you don't have to deal with your insecurities, and you can, skirt them. And all of a sudden you have somebody that, as you said, adores you, adores what the fuck you are, will tell you, yo, you're awesome. And now I got to confront this shit. I got to confront my worldview with how they see me, and
but not even that.
It doesn't always work.
Not even that. That is not so. That I understand, and that happens, but not. That is for me. That's not the problem. The biggest problem that I've encountered several times, is that
I like how you imagine several times. That's the messaging that we're gonna go with.
See, because I had a certain somebody who had issues that I said something, and I said several partners.
Wow, we getting petty on camera, dude. We getting petty
Zie,
on camera.
queen of pettiness. Nee, maar even alle gekheid op een stokje. What you're talking about is één ding, maar what I am talking about is that I've met people, of I had people in my life, partners, that could not equate or could not understand or could not see how I could adore them, love them, but also, I don't find it cracking off. It's just calling you on your shit. Because
have you met you? God bless, my ego is healthy. God bless, I can hang with the homie or whatever.
Yeah,
have you met you, Dred? You have called me.
I've heard stories.
Een mannetje, je denkt dat je te veel bent. Je denkt dat je alles bent. You have told me this. You have said this to me.
But you took it as stride.
You took it. Look at you here. Look, you're blooming.
Yeah.
You're blooming now.
No, maar eventjes. I mean, people don't seem to understand that the person who's supposed to adore them also can think, well, this is your fuck up list. Weet je? You do this, which is not cool. This is not cool. This is horrible. Maar het is cognitive dissonance for people.
Mevrouw the anthropologist, do you think that we grew up with too much Disney? And I don't mean that in a facetious way.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you think that we grew up with way too much Disney and we feel like that the soulmate or the person or whoever that you're supposed to be with is supposed to be the be all end all?
Yep.
And B, it'll always end up happily ever after. Like, do you think that has done us a disservice?
Yeah, big disservice. Because you have unrealistic expectations.
This is what I feel.
But I don't understand. I had uitvoerige gesprekken hierover.
Really?
Yeah, with the ex.
With the partners.
With the ex, because they were of the opinion, or inderdaad, the Hallmark, Lifetime, Disney idea.
Right.
And then I'm like, maar look around you. Who's living there? Of all the list, the couples that you think are good couples, are successful couples, are loving couples. Right. Okay, everybody can name a couple of people that they say, whoa, they have it going on.
Goals.
And I'm like, who of all these people who are strong in their union and all die dingen, who has these Disney relaties? None of them. Dus why are you still
focused?
Why are you still believing the Disney while your reality has never been? I just can't. I don't understand it. I don't understand.
No, but I find it interesting that you don't understand, because you have all the tools in your hands to love and understand stories, but you don't understand how people can be attached to them, and that to me has always. Trust. I love you for it. I love.
Now comes the payback, huh?
No, next to payback. Gewoon, I love your realism. But you and a lot of my people don't understand the power of stories. Like, like why people believe in them so hard.
You can believe, you see it, you want it.
Right.
Maar if you look around you, there is no such story around you. Dus waarom geloof je dat verhaal?
It feels good. It feels good. That's as best I could tell you, man. It feels fucking good. Do you know how fucking good it felt to see the family get together when I was part of a broken home? Like, at the end of the movie, when the family, brother comes from here and vader komt van daar en iedereen komt samen en het is wel een mooie kerst. Merry Christmas too, by the way, folks. But, like, do you know how impactful it was for, like, an 8-year-old Marlo, man? Like, do you know what that did to him?
Ja, I understand. Zeker als een kid. Het is something van, dat is ook mogelijk. Oh, dat kan.
That's what a lot of us grew up with.
I understand. Dat kan. Maar op een gegeven moment... Ben je 30. I'm not even gonna stop in your 20. Op een gegeven moment ben je 35.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen You've been in different relationships.
Right.
You see your friends, your brother, your sister, your cousins, people close. You see a lot of people close to you
Right.
forming their life in union.
Right.
And you see how that goes. You see there are a couple of unions that you aspire to that are fantastic. They're building future goals. They're doing all these things. Whatever. Hashtag golden couple weet ik veel.
Goals.
Maar
Relationship.
ja, relationship goals.
I drank more than you, nigga. What the fuck?
I'm old. I can't handle shit no more.
Yeah, no, but alright. But no, but...
Maar dan snap ik dus niet why op dit specifieke onderwerp you are in La La Land and not realistic.
No, I would... Listen. I would posit the following. I would posit the following. You say 35 and you're done, right? You say 35 and that's supposed to be wake-up call. Reality is here. This is what it is and what and so, right? That's what you just said, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I just took a random number, maar yeah.
Right, but
yeah.
okay, but after a certain age, you're not supposed to go no further than that, right? I would dare say Disney, the idea of family and everything else, has dictated my romantic life. Lord help me, it ended up right in the end so far as I could tell. Mwah, I love you, Cass. But
Slijmbal.
no, but like it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like easily I stayed with my son's mother too long because I was looking for that. Easily I doubted myself because I was looking for that. I thought that I wasn't living up to the ideal. Easily and I could point to enough people where that is the thinking. Like it's not the ideal is wrong, I'm wrong. Or not the ideal is wrong, me and this person are wrong, or whatever, and then they try again, or they continue, or they do this, or do that, or whatever. I don't know what to do with that information. I would say that there's some reprogramming that needs to be done because, fuck, Disney has attached itself to all of us, and I said Disney, but it's like an overall kind of like a catch-all because of the rom-com and everything else, as well, and whatnot. A lot of the media that we consumed it ended up telling us that there's always a happy ending. There's always you try hard enough, you make a big enough romantic gesture, you do the right thing and whatnot and so, and if it's right, it'll fall magically into place and whatnot and so. You know what I mean? But they don't tell you that you need to wake up and choose that person every day.
Maar het is...
They don't tell you...
Yeah,
like,
maar I find this lack of realism remarkable. Want for every other thing in life, people understand work. You need... It doesn't magically fall into place. No, kijk, if you want to lose weight, ja, niet als je 18 bent, but let's stick at the 35.
Yeah.
If you want to lose weight, you have to work fucking hard. You have to go to the gym or sport in some kind of way, and you have to watch what you're eating and what you're drinking.
Okay.
And you understand dat ik niet binnen 2 dagen ga afvallen.
Okay.
Dat snap je. You understand that to be to excel in whatever, in sports, in arts, in Kiko, you need to practice. It is not I pick up the guitar today and tomorrow
Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
But
Dus waarom
wait, no, I understand what you're talking about, but I don't think that there's only that as a fairy tale. I think there's a fairy tale in going to school as well.
In going to school?
Yeah.
Vertel.
You go to school, you go to high school, you go to college, you're gonna get a job.
Oh yeah.
That's a fairy tale.
Klopt.
That's a hell of a fairy tale. That's like you do the right thing all the time. You're gonna get what you deserve.
Yeah.
That's also a bit of a fairy tale because some wrong people do some wrong things
and
they get a lot further than where you are right now. You check what I mean? And it's not one or two, it's you can point to several cases of that. There are parts of our society where the fairy tale hears and is comforting and is more acceptable than the reality of the thing. It is easier to think that uncle is just a touchy-feely guy than to think that he's a pedophile. You know what I mean? There's a world where that is concerned like as well. And it's like, I think that what you're talking about and what you're frustrated about is a thing that you can't get around right now because to come all the way back around, women don't have game, men have very little game, whatever, whatever, whatever. Because we think that every padding is like, oh, that's supposed to be potentially happily ever after. That's potentially, and sometimes it's not
No,
even.
I don't think people like, especially men, don't think that for every paring. Are we talking sex?
I'm talking about whoever
Or
you
who
holler
you?
at, and that might be the woman that blew my socks
Are
off.
guys thinking that? I have the impression.
Guys think that, but guys think that after the nut.
Okay,
Guys
okay,
think that
that's
after the
okay.
nut, like the nut is the first and foremost thing in your mind, and yo, you got some hips, you looking cute, yo, what's going on with you? And the thrill of the chase, let me get you. And afterwards, the conversation can start. After all of that, there's like, yo, Dre, what you doing?
I think there are enough men who don't care for the conversation. They just
Men,
want to.
no, but okay, but then fine, but then that's also like a part of the whole conversation of how are these men being raised? The same men that just want to and gonna go about the business is raised by the same society that are making these women believe from Prince Charming and Waitikville.
Yeah,
Check my
that's true.
man,
That's
that alone, that dichotomy alone supposed to be addressed. You are not gonna get your Prince Charming. You are not gonna get your porn star. Find somebody in the middle, please. You know what I mean? Like, let's start there. Like, you are not going to get like, and Lord help me. Apparently, social media has made this worse. I don't know. I've been out of the game. But like women feel like the Prince Charming is like Salt Bay every fucking time, or like women like or like men feel like it's every fucking thotty or whatever the fuck. It doesn't work like that. It never works like that. You never find those type. You never find those type
To
of
me,
chicks.
that's clear as day. But apparently, a lot of people are delusional.
How is that clear? Wait a minute. Fuck you. How is that clear as day to you?
Again, because if you look around,
Right.
you don't see those movie type of nonsense.
You've
Okay,
you've
if
never
you
fucked a 10? Like you never
see
fucked a 10?
see maar wat
How did you get the 10? How did you get the 10? How did you get the
ja, weet ik veel.
it does. But somehow you had a confidence to understand from, hey, listen, you know what? Fucking up person tonight.
Ja.
That's the confidence that everybody got. Everybody got like, you know what? I could get that 10 tonight. I could get that 10. It doesn't matter. That's the fairy tale. That's the fucking like, yo, Dread. God bless. You apparently actioned the motherfucker.
No comment. Nee, I get je. Maar inderdaad, vanuit iedereen die mogelijk de revue is gepasseerd, het zijn geen 20 tienen.
Nee.
It's maybe 110 in a lifetime.
I've had two times in a lifetime.
Yeah, but your 10s are like my 5s, huh? nee, maar it reminds me a little bit of the getting a job. Like you said, you go to school, you go to college, Kiko, you get a job.
Right.
Kijk, until you get that job, when you get that job, finally you get a job and you get a job, je bent successful, they love you, promoted, bla bla bla.
Right.
Je vergeet al die 20 million, I wanted to say, the 30 sollicitatiebrieven that you sent that you didn't even get a reply to.
Right.
De sollicitatiegesprekken waar je bent afgewezen. You forget all that.
Or disrespected, where like you come in and they don't even look up from the notes. It's like, yeah, you're not even.
Of ben jij Faber?
Yeah.
You were expecting Denise Faber. Like, weet je?
Yeah.
Dus you forget, or people tend to forget al die dingen.
Right.
En dan denk je, ja, maar ja,
They forgot the struggle.
Ja, dus dat is een beetje, I think, hetzelfde. For every 10, okay, 10s, maybe go with 10s, but if you're not a 10...
No, but it's just no.
Je gaat niet.
Let's back up from the 10 and whatnot talk, because that too is a little bit.
Ja, het is een beetje moeilijk, zie.
But at the same time, is like you are never gonna hit every target that you aim for.
No, it's impossible.
You're never gonna hit every target they aim for, no matter who it is or what it is or what it is. So, and the whole fact of dealing with rejection, having to deal with dread and tegenslag. You know what I mean? That is what separates game from not game. Game allows for that. Game allows for like, dread. You know what? She didn't like me today. She might not like me tomorrow. What on so, but you know what? I'm not bad either. I'm worth the time. Maybe not for her, maybe not for him, whatever, but I'm worth the time.
Maar dat is I think what people should learn better. Is
Right.
dat inderdaad niet I'm worth the time, maar meer van oké, I'm not for her or for him. Because sometimes you go, you come with your game and you denkt van oké, die chick is, die guy of die couple, whatever combination you want.
Both of y'all.
Die is voor
Both of
mij.
y'all.
And I mean,
y'all.
I got this unlocked, weet je, I got this locked down en weet ik veel.
Right.
Maar sometimes the person is just not feeling you or whatever. Je weet niet waarom de persoon jou reject. And I think dat is waar het heel vaak misgaat. People get upset, kiko. Want dat is een vorm van entitlement, hè? Omdat ik jou leuk vind, moet jij mij leuk vinden. And I think what you should understand is if somebody rejects you, enige wat je moet denken van, oh jammer, I thought I had a chance, maar okay, apparently not. Next time, better luck. Don't feel no kind of way. No. Chill je bil. Die was niet voor jou. Laat die lopen.
Laat die lopen.
Oké. Dat is niet ingewikkeld.
Good day to end, a good time to end.
Vooruit dan maar.
Hey guys, my name is Marlo Brown.
Denise Fiber.
We are
the drunken monks.
We are the drunken monks. We were the drunken monks. And
We'll forever be the drunken monks.
guys, we'll see you all in the next one.